Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Broverwatch podcast. My name is Adam Cook, and with me, as always, is Calder Amos Wood. Calder, how are you?
Oh, hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Got a bit of a scratchy throat, but we're going to make it through.
At least you're not dead.
So today we are going to be talking about, as we do, the past week of the Overwatch League, and this past week was the start of Stage 3. It was a doozy. Lots of twists and turns going on in this doozy. I mean, you could say something.
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's only a podcast where all you do is listen and talk.
I was thinking about what it might sound like for the people next to me, who live next to me, what this might sound like.
It'll sound like you're doing a podcast about a video game.
People think I'm going insane.
So for those of you watching the video version of this, you may notice that we're a little more up close and personal. So either you like that or you don't. Probably don't like that. But we just figured, why is there got to be all this white around us if it's just us talking? But when we get to other stuff later in the podcast, we will show
white. White.
Yeah, a little bit more white and a little bit more stuff. So it's not just our faces the whole time. Just so you know that. Your webcam didn't move during that, so you're stuck right now.
I have no idea what's happening. You're cutting it all. You sound like a little robot boy.
You sound a bit like a robot boy as well, but we're going to keep going.
Okay.
All right, you're back.
Hello.
Yeah, you're back.
Yikes.
All right, so we're going to start things off, as usual, with a little bit of news. Hello, everybody. We are jumping in the middle of this thing because there is a breaking story. We already recorded the podcast, so what you're about to see already happened. But a couple hours after we finished recording, there was a huge news story that we can't just not include in it. So we're just going to jump over to the browser. Dreamkazper of the Boston Uprising has been accused of inappropriate sexual interaction with an underage Overwatch League fan.
Yeah.
This is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Especially since, as you'll learn later in the podcast, we talk about how great Dreamkazper is at the game.
Yeah.
And how he's carrying his team. But this is a yikes for sure. So today it was revealed by an underage Overwatch League fan, allegedly, that 21-year-old Dreamkazper approached her and eventually engaged inappropriately and oftentimes salaciously through Twitter DMs, FaceTime video calls, and Snapchat. So we're not going to read the whole entire article. If you just search Dreamkazper
We can put it in the
accused.
description,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, I'll put it in the description. If you want to read the article, but pretty much the gist of it is Dreamkazper pretty much followed this 14-year-old girl on Twitter, went into her DMs and said, "Hey, can I buy you a copy of Overwatch?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he played a bunch of Overwatch with her, and then more and more, like, played with her, apparently got in a couple group chats with her, and were just talking to her and her friends. And then things started to get more and more intimate, and, you know, she's a 14-year-old girl, and apparently she'd just been in a breakup, so she was very vulnerable.
And he's 21.
And he's 21. So, it was very bad. And there were screenshots of proof, proving it, or proving that he was in her DMs.
And that he knew she was 14, too.
Yeah, and that he knew, this person DM'd him and said, hey, you knew she was only 15, right? And he said, yeah. So that looks bad on him. And then later he was like, I never knew. And then it was like, look at this screenshot. And he was like, I thought we were joking around. No.
Not a great defense.
So this article went up. Oh, it doesn't have a time, but I think 1 to 2 hours after this article went up, Boston Uprising released a statement saying, the Boston Uprising has learned of allegations against Jonathan Dreamkazper Sanchez. We take all allegations of this nature very seriously, and as a result, Dreamkazper has been suspended from the Boston Uprising indefinitely. We will not be commenting any further while we investigate the matter. So, it's very good that they responded pretty immediately.
Yeah.
Good on them.
Also, kind of hurts the strong start that they have going into this stage.
And even if he comes back in any way, which I don't think he will, but if he does come back in any way, he'll have no respect. No one's going to like him. I wouldn't be surprised if just some of his teammates are like, if he's on our team, I'm not playing.
Mm-hmm. I've heard mistakes is pretty good.
I saw a comment that said, we've seen mistakes, and now we're going to see mistakes. That's a funny one.
Yeah.
But this whole situation sucks, obviously, because the Boston Uprising have been doing well. Dreamkazper is a very good player. And it just sucks for the Overwatch League, because we don't want this to be in the news.
And the girl, too. Bad for the girl.
Yeah, very bad for the girl. Although, nothing actually happened. It was just, nothing physical happened. So, thank goodness for that. But yeah, we just wanted to jump in here and throw this story at you guys so that you know. I'm sure most of you already know. But yeah, this sucks. This sucks really bad.
Yeah.
For Boston, for the team, and
did you say what the league is doing? Did we say what the league is doing?
No.
They're suspending him as well indefinitely.
Yeah.
And they're going to investigate the matter. So it's going to be an in-depth investigation, which is good, I guess.
Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure that's like a mutual thing where it's like, okay, we're suspending him as a team and you suspend him as a league. Yeah, the league said, earlier today, the Overwatch League was made aware of allegations against Jonathan Dreamkazper Sanchez. He is suspended indefinitely while the league investigates this matter. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. Sucks. Now, time to transition back into us being happy about 4 hours ago. All right. Back to the podcast.
Ew. Item 1. Overwatch League All Access Pass. Now we're going to talk about things we don't like.
Yeah.
And things we do like. Well, first we'll start with a little description. Tell you what it is. So, it's for super fans, apparently. And what you're supposed to get with it is a thing called Overwatch League Command Center. Which is supposed to give you an alternative in-game camera angles, backstage cameras, player POVs, and real-time stats, and a second screen match day live stream. It also gets you exclusive behind-the-scenes VODs and behind the screens, which is players giving their analysis, as well as match day AMAs after all the games, which there have been 2 of, I believe. 3. Jake, Nomi, and Ark.
I watched Ark's. What a nice boy.
I know. I didn't see Nomi's.
Me neither. I think it might be because no one cares about the San Francisco Shock.
They are the second last in bit score or whatever. You know how there's the bit score thing at the bottom? The second last, just above Shanghai. So that's sad, but I don't want to spend money on
I figured more
that.
people would cheer Shanghai.
No one wants to spend their money in Shanghai.
No.
You also get Twitch content, which is 23 global emotes. So it's every team symbol in like a glimmery gold, and then a bunch of like other random things, like a rip tire and stuff like that, as well as 3 extra skins for in-game. 3 extra skins, a player icon, and a spray. All for the low price of $30 USD.
And that,
about
since we're
$40
Canadian, it's $40. Calder bought this. I was going to buy this. Glad I didn't, because Calder bought it and said,
It's all right.
That's it.
Command Center hopefully will get better. Like, a lot of people are complaining about it.
They've been plugging it hard, and every time they plug it, the whole Twitch chat goes bad. They just do not like it.
You also get access to a paid chat, which is pretty good because it's like
people who care about the game.
2,000 people, maybe.
So it's not just
Tryhard7.
Yeah.
And
JLOL. KE. Yeah.
There was one little fight the other day. It was kind of entertaining.
Yeah, but would you rather watch 2 people fight or not be able to read a single message?
Watch 2 people fight. Well, because that's fun too. Because it's like, I'm gonna report you, and it's like, all right, chill, boy. Hopefully the command center. This is what I'm hoping for, because it's the only thing that's really terrible about the whole pass. Is you can't change anything. It's 2 static screens. One of them of just like the standard stream, and then another of a floating spectator camera. And then 2 views of one side of the player, like, what is it? Lineup?
Yeah.
Where the computers are?
It's like cool. I can already see them.
Yeah.
Also, they take up quite a bit of space to show just the All Access Pass logo.
Yeah.
It's like, you could
I already
use that
bought
space
it.
for something else. Yeah, you
I
don't
already
need to
bought it.
advertise
You
it
don't
to
need
the
to tell
people who
me.
bought it.
But hopefully there's like, eventually there'll be interactive things, and
Yeah.
I saw a concept for one on Reddit that was really good.
Here's the problem. Although this is going to be a bit longer than I anticipated, but I feel like it would have to be something super interactive, where it's like, I want to just watch this person's feed. Like I just want to watch Linkser pop off as Widow, so I'm just going to watch Linkser's POV the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to like swap between people and stuff like that, and I want to be able to be like, "Ooh, he's doing well. What are his stats?" But I feel like that's not really something that you could do on Twitch, and this is a Twitch thing. Like, it's more a Twitch thing than it is an Overwatch thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how they do that, but they did the little extension thing, which is if they can do that, they probably could do something similar.
Yeah, and they're working with a third party business to do the Access Pass thing.
Yeah.
And like that Twitch thing, that's all third party. It's not Blizzard or Twitch.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll be able to change it and move stuff around and get the top-down map. And the only reason they've said that, like, they took that out of the description because it was in before, but they took it out because they don't have all, like, it's not figured out for every single capture point on in the game. So there's no point in just having it blank for like second and third point of Blizz World or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go.
So there you go. That is the All Access Pass. If you want to buy it, no judgment. If you think it's trash, no judgment.
Yeah. Adam boy.
Next story, which is new format for stage playoffs.
No, you skipped about 2.
No, I did not.
Well, I guess we didn't really talk about
just the extension.
much. Yeah.
Okay.
It shows player stats, overall standings, schedule for the day. And then there's like a favorite player of the game voting thing, which is kind of cool.
I did not know that part. The player of the game thing. But there's a new Twitch extension that if you just hover over the screen while watching the stream, it's the same logo as the notification that gets you drops from watching the stream. It's just a little blue Overwatch League logo on a white background, and if you click that, you can see a bunch of different stats. You can look at each map and who won and each player and their stats, and it's really cool. And honestly, I was telling Calder before this, that's what I thought the All Access thing was, but they're just giving that to us for free. And the All Access Pass is just kind of like a bigger, worse version of that.
Mm-hmm. And and the thing with the stats in the All Access too, I didn't mention this, but they're the same every time. It's like total healing, total damage, elims, deaths, something else. It's just kind of, it's a little lame. You know what I'm saying?
I want to be able to compare a player to a player and a player to themselves
in another match.
Yeah.
Or like their average on that map or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. That's a mucho gracias good thing.
Mucho grande big boy move. Mucho grande hombre move.
Jalapeno hot.
Spanish.
All right, on to the next
story. Overwatch Archives coming out tomorrow.
That's not what I thought you were going to. Oh, there it is.
Coming out tomorrow. As like when this is released, it'll be tomorrow.
I don't have anything to put on screen for this, so I'll just show the standings.
So Jeff came out at halftime in the second game on Thursday? I don't know. And he announced we'll be getting a PvE mission, but it's Blackwatch. It's got McCree, Moira, Genji, Reaper. And you'll be fighting against Talon soldiers instead of the Omnics, like it was in Uprising. But here's the thing. It's called Archives, because you'll be able to play Uprising as well when this comes out. And also, here's the thing. The map that we're playing the Blackwatch mission on, we're going to be getting that in the game. It's a new map. It's based in Italy, called Rialto, and it's an escort map. Yeah. And then there's just going to be some skins for Blackwatch. There's going to be a Blackwatch Moira skin, then a Soldier 24 Reaper skin, which I hope it'll be pretty cool. That's basically it, I think.
Yeah. The Uprising event was hands down the best event so far.
I didn't play it.
Yeah. Calder's still a little bit of an Overwatch newbie over here. So, yeah. Pretty much the Uprising event was hands down the best event over the past year or so. Like, all the events are cool, but someone mentioned, like, try comparing the Uprising event or this new Retribution event. Compare that to May's Snowball Offensive, where it's just your May and you shoot other Mays.
What about Lucio Ball?
It's just Rocket League. Right? Like, this is hands down the best event. Junkenstein's Revenge is also very good. But this is hands down
the thing
the
is, those are both PvE, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it kind of tells you something.
Well, it's because it's an online PvP game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so it's just fun to co-op with friends and I think it's what Jeff said was Jeff was talking about how the reason he likes it is because he doesn't play Genji, but now he gets to play Genji a bunch on this just because it's fun.
Yeah. So I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, I'm excited to play it. Here's the problem. I want to play McCree, but I feel like I'm going to be forced to just play nothing but Reaper all the time.
Why?
I don't know, because you can, unless we do all heroes, you got to choose between the four. Matt's going to go Moira. Someone else is going to go Genji. Probably Jaden's going to go Genji.
I'll go Reaper. You can have McCree.
Or Jaden's gonna go McCree.
Someone
Tim's gonna
kill
go
himself.
Genji.
You're angry.
The problem is I'm not gonna get McCree because everyone's gonna be like, I'm the garbage McCree.
Also, we should have a video of us playing that. That's in the works when it comes out.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully, within the first week of Retribution being out, we'll have a video up of us playing it. Hopefully. There's no promises. Also, speaking of videos coming out, thanks to everyone who watched our all signings of Stage 3 thing. Pretty much immediately after I uploaded it, I went on Reddit.
Viral.
Like 3 more signings that I missed.
Yeah.
And I think there was like 1 or 2 from
Creative
Stage
picking.
2 that I missed.
Yeah.
But I was reading off a list of like... Anyway. I did my best, and you guys liked it, so...
Okay, it's at 388 right now. Fully went viral.
3,000 views?
No, 388. Full virality.
Yeah.
Like Howie
Mandel.
Deep cut on Adam's personal channel. Not really deep.
Not really. A deep
Anyway.
cut.
Next story, Adam.
Anyway. So the next story, is it the expanding the stage finals?
Yeah.
All right, then.
We have a Google Doc. Wait.
No, because I look at the links. I look at the links first, and you squeeze 2 entire stories into the middle of 2 links.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll bold it now. Oh, does that make you happy?
Expanding the stage finals. I'll just read the quick blurb of this. Love the drama of stage finals Sunday? Wish you could get even more quality Overwatch League action? So do we. That's why, starting in Stage 3, we're making a few changes to offer up some even more incredible competitive moments. The top 4 teams will now qualify for stage playoffs. Expanded from 3 teams. This will give teams more of a chance to compete for the bonus prize money and bragging rights. The 4 teams will compete in a bracket, adding 1 additional match to the stage finals Sunday schedule. So pretty much, correct me if I'm wrong, Calder.
I don't think you will be.
Well, instead of these 2 teams face to face this one, it's these 2 teams face, winners face.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes more sense, just in
Yeah,
general. And it'll just make stage final Sunday more exciting and actually full.
This can give little shockers a good chance of getting in.
I was gonna say Soul
Maybe
Dynasty.
I think they probably just did it so Soul would actually make it, but then they'd probably have to face New York. So
anyway,
there's also some like clarification on how the tiebreakers work.
Yeah.
So first it goes stage only map differential. So whoever has a higher map differential wins there.
Mm-hmm.
Then, if they're tied map differential and record, it's head-to-head results. So, let's say Seoul beat Houston in that stage. Seoul is above Houston. And then if the 2 teams are tied in record and map differential and haven't played each other, it'll be decided by a final tiebreaker match, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun game to have.
It would rarely happen, but the hype would be so high in that match.
Yeah. So let's hope we get at least one of those. I like how you licked
your lips after you said, yeah, you're so excited. Yeah. Gross. And it, also just a reminder that the winner takes home $100,000 and the runner-up gets $25,000.
Which is probably like...
It's a sizable amount of cash.
It's like at least $5,000 for every player if they split it between like the players. I don't know.
100,000 is.
Yeah.
25,000 they get like $20.
They give Jake $1 million and then everyone else gets 0.
Keep in mind that the coaches and management also probably get a little.
No, they're garbage. Okay. How much do you think Jake makes?
More than you.
I think I'm gonna end the podcast. Next story we've got EQO got fined. This is kind of old news.
It's not really old news. We haven't talked about it yet, but it is kind of old news.
Because he did like the thing where you pull your, where you like.
He went like this.
Well, for our audio listeners, he just
Oh yeah.
pulled his
He
corner
pulled
of his eyes
he
back
pulled the corners of
to
his
make
eyes
himself
back to
look
make himself
like
look
an
like
Asian
an
man.
Asian man.
Why did we say that? Oh, both of us. That's the worst. And he got fined $1,000.
Pretty much he was playing a game and he just pulled his eyes back.
And he said, "Am I Korean now?"
Didn't know
he was
that
talking
part.
he was talking about how like great the Korean players are and how much he wants to be like them. And he was like, "Ooh, am I Korean now?" Because like they're so much better than him.
Yeah. So
I think that's why it was only $1,000.
I don't like. I saw a post that was talking about like there's a difference between being racist and being racially insensitive or something like that. And it was like both XQC and EQO are not racist. They're just racially insensitive because they made... Or no. Honestly, I'd even say XQC isn't racially insensitive because his situation was just dumb.
Yeah.
But I guess he was racially insensitive towards gay people, I guess, with the Muma thing. Anyway, but like with both of them, they're not like directly like EQO's not racist. He just made a joke and it was like, eh.
And he is from Israel, so it's not like he's probably not got the full context of all the bad symbols in America and how like much weight they carry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna guess there's a difference between doing that in Israel and doing that in America.
This says he was fined 1,000, but I've seen somewhere else that he was fined 4.
Yeah, then that's a lie. Because this is the Overwatch League website.
You know what? Yeah, we'll just go with 1,000. But I thought I saw that like his team.
I saw someone say
3,000 or something like that.
Oh, I don't know about that.
We're not gonna spread false rumors. He's definitely fined 1,000. I think 1,000 is like a.
That's decent.
That's
good.
That makes some sense. So let's move on to the next story.
It'll be
me.
Yes.
Can teams ban players from streaming? Oh yeah, because EQO is also banned from streaming for a bit. And a lot of people were like, why can you ban him from his personal stream? Here's why. This is from Video Game Attorney, who's very popular on the internet for being...
I think he helped H3.
Yeah, he helped H3 for a bit. Hey guys, for those who don't know me, I'm the guy who represents about 70% of the professional Overwatch players. I've also worked with hundreds of esports players, mostly for free, but over the past few years to help them learn their rights and get treated more fairly. I can't explain to you the difference between player contract today versus one 3 years ago. I don't know what that...
Well, probably legally.
Oh. But I wanted to clear up the outrage I keep seeing about streaming, because the community could not be more mistaken. Players do sign away their streaming rights when they sign with a team. This isn't an Overwatch League thing. It's an esports thing. They are part of the team partnership with Twitch. They are told how much they have to stream, what games they can stream, what they have to put on the stream for overlays, etc., etc., etc. He said etc. 3 times.
Yeah. There's a lot there.
Yeah. To say teams have no say over the player's stream is as far from the reality as possible.
Ow.
Nice. Now, is that okay? Don't know, but it's obviously something we always fight over. That said, fines were uncapped 3 years ago, and now they are not. This is so much to fix in players. There is so much to fix in players' contracts. I promise we are doing the best across the board. A union or anything like that isn't something the players are ready for, in my opinion, for a plethora of reasons I'd be happy to get into in another post. But these battles are something we have to We have on every single contract, North America is a decade ahead of the rest of the world in player rights. I expect all regions to continue being more fair to players as the industry matures. But the outrage I keep seeing about players shouldn't allow their streams to be part of their punishments, not understanding the precedent for that at all. So, lot there. He's pretty much saying when teams sign onto a team, they are representing that team, so they sign away their
like creative control, basically over their stream.
Like
now you might be saying, XQC, they didn't ban him from streaming. Well, it's likely that he didn't sign over his rights.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you have some players like XQC not going to get banned from their stream, or really have anything happen to their stream. But EQO can get banned from streaming.
I've heard of like some League of Legends players who get in trouble because they stream games that aren't League of Legends. Because it's like, when you sign the contract, it's like, you can only play League of Legends. It's like, it makes sense, but like, it's a little dumb.
Yeah. So that could be like what's happening with some of these other players too.
Yeah.
Like maybe they sign the contract and it says, oh, you're not supposed to stream for this long or however, or the teams change the stream so much that it's not like the players aren't motivated to stream. So
I think it is mostly like a busyness thing. Like I don't think Seagull isn't streaming as much because they're like, don't stream, Seagull. I think he's just like dedicating so much to the team. Anyway, so
playing that diva hard.
That's a, you know, good point from the video game attorney over here.
Nice job, boy.
Yeah.
And that's gonna wrap it up for the news this week.
That is gonna wrap it up for the news this week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go through the games.
Yes.
Correct?
There weren't very many like surprising or crazy games.
No.
Or like teams that really stood out.
There were a couple that were a bit goofy.
Oh, give me some.
Well, we'll get to them. How about that? We're just gonna go through every single game real quick. Just a quick run through. I'll start with Wednesday. You do Wednesday.
All right. So we had the garbage match between Shanghai and Dallas.
This was disappointing.
Yeah.
Except it was disappointing for us because we like Shanghai, but I'm so happy for Effect because
I wrote some notes.
Wait, let me say this real quick. Did you see Effect's walkout?
No.
Everybody on the Dallas field when they came out, they were like, yeah, Effect walked out literally like, and he didn't high five anyone, and he was like moving his arms like crazy, and he looked like, and he said afterwards that he was mad because every analyst predicted Shanghai would win, and he's like, Dallas should not be at a point where people think Shanghai's gonna beat him, and he was so mad, and he literally said, I went in there planning to kill everyone. He meant in-game, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope he wasn't going to commit a
And then what did he do? Murder. He killed everyone.
He was a monster.
Yeah,
that game.
Here's the thing. I feel so bad for him because he's so good and he carries that team, but he just keeps losing. And a lot of people are like, Effect is the reason they're losing because his morale is so low. It's like, maybe you should make your morale as low as his and you do as well as he's doing. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. The thing I did like about Shanghai, though, is they were trying stuff.
Yeah.
Like you saw on Volskaya, did you watch the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Volskaya, their first defense, they popped him up on that roof there. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice to see that. See a little change.
And it was, how like Giguri went May, and I was like, oh, Giguri's going May, but it was just to give a little goofster.
We didn't see Giguri Zarya, which made me very sad because I wanted to see that. And they were just trying stuff.
And Addo was really good.
Mm-hmm. Damon
did okay in this match.
He just looked like a little underexperienced when he was going up against Effect, because he's basically their hit scan DPS.
But he looked a little better in the their second game of the week.
Mm-hmm. A little bit, yeah. But he just looked a little like unexperienced.
Here's the thing: it wasn't a crush.
No. Effect crushed.
Yeah.
By far.
But here's the thing: if you crush and the rest of your team, like, there was a comms. They showed the comms of Elios when they won Elios, and literally they win, and Seagull goes, "Wow, I did nothing. Good job." And then Unko goes, "I also did nothing." And someone else goes, "I did nothing too." And then Mickey goes, "I did a lot." It's like,
maybe if you guys did stuff,
you'd win.
That was a good team there. Anyway, next game.
Yeah. Next
Here, this is a surprise, boy. New Luck Valiant.
Yeah.
They were basically a complete different roster.
We totally pooped hard on Valiant.
Well,
at
here's
the
the
end
thing,
of stage
though.
2.
We didn't know they were going to play boys on their team.
That's true. But we also said we knew that they were getting something, and we were like, honestly, any changes they make, still gonna suck. I'm gonna own up to the fact that we just said they were gonna suck trash, and they creamed Seoul.
Mm-hmm.
Like cream, baby cream.
Ew.
They creamed.
Yeah,
Seoul.
Space. I think Space was my.
Space. What was his stat? I think he was over the whole match. He was as D.Va. He was like 73-4.
Yeah.
He died 4 times the whole match as D.Va, and got 73 elimination.
And they had Agility starting.
Agilities is doing really good.
Yeah, he's just amazing.
Which makes you like, why the heck did they take him to In-N-Out, you know? They should take him to In-N-Out and actually buy him a burger and just have a sit down and say, hey there, you're doing all right.
Oh, this is not a good bit. The thing is,
it becomes worse when you tell me it's bad, though.
Seoul played their garbage lineup, too.
But here's the thing. Seoul's garbage lineup shouldn't get queened. They should still be able to do quite well.
I know. But, why? You've missed the stage playoffs twice in a row?
Do you want to know why?
Why? Tell me.
They probably... Why are you putting the one ear that doesn't have a headphone up to... Okay. Maybe, just like us, they thought the Valiant sucked garbo trash.
But look at the first game and then go, oh, they're not actually terrible.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if they can swap everyone out. There's probably some sort of a limit.
No, what fucking team? Some team made a 3-person swap.
Yeah.
I don't remember what team it was. Last night.
Here's my guess.
I'm looking for my notes.
Temple of Anubis. They get 2-0'd. Soul goes...
Oh, it was London last night.
Soul goes... That was unlucky. Then they get 3-2'd on Nimbani, and they're like, we almost got them that time.
Oh, yeah.
Then they get 2-0'd on Nepal, and they're like, well, we've already lost the game, so may as well try on Junkertown. And they get 3-0'd.
They weren't good.
They were not good.
We're spending a lot of time on Wednesday.
It's fine. It's fine. And just a real quick note, my only healer on my fantasy team is Toby.
Didn't play.
I think he played one map of their second game of the week, so he got like 20 points.
I had a Ryu Jaehong, or I have Ryu Jaehong.
Yeah, anyway.
I killed.
I lost.
Oh my god.
Calder
I got
so many. You got over
1,000. I got 12,000 points.
I got like 500.
The thing is, I beat Jaden too, and he had like 1,000. If he played anyone else, he would have won.
Yeah.
I'm just too good. Too good for skid.
Whatever. All right.
Anyway, and then we've got probably the best, most exciting match of the week.
Didn't even watch this one.
The Shock versus Gladiators came home with a big 3-1 against the Gladiators. Now they didn't have Void.
I didn't.
It's true.
This is gonna show how prepared I was regarding to this match. Didn't know that San Francisco 3-1 the Gladiators. What?
Yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing.
So that is a little exciting. I'll give you that.
Here's the thing. This whole stage is going to be based around pretty much Sombra. If you watch any of the games.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if you even know what we're talking about right now.
Me?
Yeah, you don't even know that they 3-1 the Gladiators, you cock.
No, it's a Sombra thing, and both Dante's
amazing in Sombra.
Exactly.
He's like the best Sombra in the league.
That's what I'm saying. Adam,
So
you're not good. You don't know.
Anyway. We're 1-1 this week. Spoilers for the next match, but...
Here's the thing.
Oh,
it wasn't a cream. You didn't cream them 3-1. In fact, it was a bit of a comeback.
Oh, yeah.
Or I guess a bit more of a downhill
sweep.
For... no, it wasn't. It wasn't really a reverse sweep.
It was a reverse sweep.
They only got one, so it's
reverse sweep.
It was more of a oopsie.
Reverse sweep. Anyway, just do the next day, please.
And then we're gonna move on to Thursday. On Thursday, I'm done with you. Florida versus New York. Florida wins. I mean, sorry, New York wins 4-0. It wasn't a cream.
No, Florida was decent.
Say a player.
They looked... Yeah.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Say a surprise.
It makes me kind of sad. It makes me sad a little bit because I like Logix.
I love Logix. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Logix is a better tracer, I think.
Here's the thing. Say a player on... I'm just going to miss Logix Widow is, I guess, the main thing. But, like, say a player Widow, and then Logix, McCree, or Tracer. Bada bing, bada boom. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Because I believe they did that on Route 66, and it was very nice.
Yeah. If you're not subbing out Tivik, though, it's Tivik. It's
Tivik.
A little bit of a problem. That's our other DPS, right?
Yeah. Here's the thing. Tivik's pretty good, but...
I know.
Say a player and Logix are godlike. Now, on to the next match, which was Philadelphia versus Boston. Boston
comes out with the win.
Comes out with the win, 3-2. So it wasn't a cream.
No.
But pretty much a lot of close games this week. But until we get later, which will make me sad. But Boston did no good last stage.
Yeah.
So now
this stage looking good. Stage.
Like I mentioned, stage 3 is where we're gonna see who's really actually good and who's not actually very good. Because we've seen teams be up, we've seen the same teams be down. This is the stage where it's like, okay, two out of 3, you're doing all right. So Boston so far is looking pretty good. Philadelphia still looks good. It's just they
Also, little note though, Philly did C9 on in Ilios.
Yep.
So let's not overlook that. That was garbage, and it made me want to die.
Yeah. Wait,
anyway,
was it the Florida Soul game? No, wait. One of the game. Oh wait, no, I know which match.
I think it was. Were they back capped it?
It was London versus
the back cap.
Yeah. It was London.
That was San Francisco and Seoul.
Was it San Francisco Seoul?
On Junkertown, yeah.
That was the biggest C9 I've ever seen in my life.
They were just like fighting. Seoul was way too aggressive, and then someone snuck behind, and I think it was Dante.
Yeah, Dante literally just walked behind.
Just got the full third point.
It was honestly like a full 5 to 8 seconds of just
and no one noticed. Like Soul had no idea. Anyway,
like usually someone like there's a diva flying back and you go, "Ooh, he missed the C9," but like no one was coming.
Yeah,
So that was a little embarrassing.
that made me excited.
This match, my
Luck.
boys, not luck.
Luck.
London has never beat Houston.
Luck.
Hey, listen to me. Look in my eyes. And listen to my voice. London has never beat Houston. And once again, Houston wins it 3-2 against... Or Houston wins it 3-2 against London.
Thing I noticed, Jake was playing Sombra.
Yeah, Jake was playing Sombra, and he was doing it quite well.
And then they popped Linkser on Tracer for a little while, too.
Yeah, Linkser is also doing very well on Tracer. Also, I saw a lot of comments saying, listen, you can Jake rat all you want, but Jake is the best junk rat in the game.
Yeah.
Because he's so good.
By far.
And this was a lit... I know it's 3-2, but in the matches that Houston won, it was a bit of a queen, except Route 66. But except Route 66, in which Houston is quite bad.
One last thing. Cool Matt, not very good against Sombra.
No. Well,
So that's
Diva's
something we
not
gotta
very
watch
good
out
against
for.
Sombra.
Yeah, but, Cool Matt's just got to be better.
Okay.
If you're going to be one of the best tank lines in the game, you've got to be able to...
Well, here's the thing. Muma pops off again, my boy. He's my boy. All right. You want to talk about Friday?
Friday. Big game. Somehow, Gladiators seem like they're slipping. They still won. They got a 3-1 on Dallas. But the thing is, they still had no Void in this game, so... we'll see what happens.
They didn't have Void last stage, and they were popping off.
Yeah.
They still won. They came away with the win.
They do have, a bunch of new teammates now, too. They have Silk Thread now. And...
Yeah, and Silk Thread. I'm so glad, Agilities and Silk Thread are both, pretty much players that were kind of cast aside.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Fissure as well. And also Rascal. Although I haven't heard much about
Rascal was at a wedding in Korea or something.
But all these players where it was you sit over here.
Yeah.
Now they're being taken in, putting up.
And they're like, you sit over here.
You sit over here.
You sit down here. Whoopsie. Did Dallas do anything good in this map? I don't know. AKM was on Sombra for a bit.
I will say, AKM does a lot better now that he has Unko with him.
Yeah, that's true. Unko is good though.
Unko's good.
The thing is
I didn't and still, well, I'm starting to a bit more, but I didn't understand the Custa Unko trade. Because it was Custa's the main shot caller for Dallas, and Unko has good chemistry with Soon. Why would they do that? But now I'm seeing...
I kind of get it.
Now I'm seeing that Unko's really helping AKM out a lot, and he's just a good player in general. And Custa, I think,
good
will
at shot
thrive.
calling.
Yeah, he's good at shot calling, and I think he'll thrive in the other environment a lot more.
Mm-hmm. And the Valiant needed a shot caller because they didn't really have one. And now they've got space in Custa, which is a pretty good team.
By the way, all the boys, all the young 18-year-old boys are all doing quite well.
Yeah.
Next game.
Look, Snello.
Yeah, Snello.
Valiant Shanghai. Wow. Surprised that they're at the top of the table when they played Shanghai. Got an easy 4-0.
Except here's the thing. Not only was it an easy 4-0, it was a really, really easy 4-0. 2-0, 3-0, 2-0, 3-1.
Yeah.
Come on.
I thought they were going to get 4-0'd.
Not only did Shanghai not get a map, but they
Until
only
the
got
last one.
1 point.
Yeah. Very weak.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. They've only played 2 games as a full new team, so.
But
they'll do better, Calder. Calm your horses.
They didn't have synergy. They weren't together.
Well, did you have synergy with me after the first 2 hours of meeting me? Oh, true. Okay. The first thing you did say to me was, "Hi, Adam. I'm Calder. Do you know me?" And I said,
Do
yeah,
you?
I did. Now I wish I didn't. All right, on to the next game.
We're making so much money. That's such a lie.
Zero money, just to clarify. This match,
Next
one of the
game.
most important games of the week, probably, if I had to say so.
Probably one of the least.
Probably the most exciting game.
San Francisco 4-0 in.
You cut out.
San Francisco 4-0.
San Francisco got 4-0'd. Let me say that again.
By Seoul, by Seoul.
But Seoul also got beaten by...
But this was Seoul's actual good roster.
That's true.
They were playing fucking 3 players that don't even exist. I swear to God.
You just did an oopsie.
Oopsie. I swear to Oopsie. When they played, who was the last team they played? I don't even remember.
The last team Seoul played?
Valiant.
Yeah.
I swear to Oopsie that they had 3 empty chairs on the stage when they were playing against Valiant. Anything? Moth. Here's the thing. They were killing Moth a lot. And that's kind of a key to get rid of San Francisco. Because he doesn't die a lot. Which helps them. When he does die, when he's dead, not very helpful.
Never have.
So popped off a little bit, you know?
It wasn't a cream. I'll give you that.
And Super played well this week. Very proud of him.
Yep.
I put him in my starters for my fantasy league.
That's good. I'm putting... It pained me. But for next week, I took Linkser out and put Snillo in.
Did Snillo do better this week?
He did way better this week.
I didn't see Linkser snipe, like, playing Widow a lot this week.
Yeah. It's
Which
tough
is like,
because both Philadelphia and Houston are facing tough teams next week. So I just had to choose. And Philadelphia and Houston are facing each other. That's the weird thing. And I have to choose. All right, on to the next match.
no, Saturday. Saturday.
Am I Saturday? Saturday. Gotta get down on Saturday with Florida Mayhem is down against Philadelphia Fusion 3-1.
Philly has looked very well this week. What does that even mean? Very good this week.
Except that they lost their first match.
But they still look good in it.
Yeah. Philly, I think, is the gatekeeper, not of good to bad. They're the gatekeeper of middle to good.
Mm-hmm.
In the standings.
I think they're our lock for that 4th spot this stage.
It's been 1 week.
No, but it's hot take.
Prediction time.
I think they're going to get that 4th spot this week. Fun fact, they haven't updated the Overwatch League website to take into account the top 4 making it in. Nice job.
That's fine. On to the next game. This one
Oh, are you going to cry?
hurt me more than anything in my entire life.
You going to cry?
Boston, a team that I thought was Garbo Poo Poo Caca Trash from last stage, did very well, and what is this? 4-0 to the Houston Outlaws. Houston looked oh so bad. No one looked like they were doing well.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was just very bad.
They should just let Linkser play Widow.
And they lost Junkertown for the first time ever.
They would look garbage on that map too.
Yeah, they did not.
It's not even like they barely put up a fight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Boston's a good team.
Boston's good. It's
I think
mainly Dreamkazper is so good. Gamzu is quite good. Striker is very good.
Yes.
But Dreamkazper, so good.
I've got games on my fantasy team.
Interesting. Get out of here. I told Matt to trade someone to get Striker, and then that's what made him beat me. Why am I helping him?
Loser.
I'm going to beat you this week.
No, you're not.
All right. And the match to close out the week was a big old boy. London versus
New York.
New York. And for the first time ever, New York beat London. It's never happened before. But New York's the best team.
Yeah.
So
I thought the thing with this match is I thought Blizzworld was gonna just be atrocious from both sides, because in their first time playing Blizzworld this week, they were just both garbage on it.
and they both bad at defending or bad at attacking?
Just both. Just
because I'm looking here and it's saying it's a 1-0. To me, that says both are still bad.
was Blizzworld really a 1-0?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they just. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm stupid. I don't know. It wasn't as bad like watching. You'd think though.
Here's the thing.
New York looked good on Blizzworld.
Let me touch on this real quick. They updated the Blizzworld map to make it a little less inconsistent. Because here's the thing. For point B, they changed the endpoint.
Spawn. It's in the enemy spawn. Right,
yeah, it's practically in the enemy spawn. I thought they were changing that for Overwatch League mainly. Except now it's just the old one, and that whole point is just pain in the bum poo.
Yeah.
So
it'd be more, because here's the thing. New York got the payload to the point, like where point B will be. I guess next stage. What?
I just mouthed sorry at the audience because I screwed up a little thing on the screen. It's fine. Just continue.
Like they got it to where point B will be, but again, that gets you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the map will also be a lot more exciting when the point's there, because you'll be like, oh my god, they're so close to getting it to the ball. When they're fighting under that terrace.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said before, London did sub out 3 players for Blizzworld. So I guess those players had been practicing Blizzworld, but it doesn't show.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else for you.
Me neither.
Your mother?
Do you want to just jump over to the standings real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So the stage standings, very interesting. New York top, obviously. Tied with Valiant. Pretty
Valiant had, but the thing is, like, Valiant's not a real 8-0 because they played Shanghai. Talk to me in week 3.
Okay.
When they're +6 or whatever.
Boston, also in the top. Wow.
Wow.
Philadelphia top. Yeah. Seoul top. Oh, mainly Philadelphia top. And then Seoul, Dallas, and Gladiators are all tied. Disgusting.
And then wait, look at this one right here. Look at this spot 89. What's going on there?
Well, it looks to me like San
Ooh, it
Francisco
smells
is in
bad.
8th place.
And guess who's in 9th?
Yeah, it's the Houston Outlaws.
Just terrible. They're just kick them out of the league, honestly.
But real quick, let me tell you this, all right?
Dallas
Below
Fuel's
the
above
Houston
all of us.
Outlaws
Oh yeah.
is the London Spitfire.
Who
What?
did London play this week? Oh, they played Houston and New York.
Still, they started.
You played Boston. Shut up. You should be ahead of them.
How about you shut up and let me have this?
I'll have it even more.
Okay, and then Florida and Shanghai, which
I'm peeking.
I think
think
Florida's
they'll
going to
just
do
stay
better
there.
this stage. Like, I don't think they're going to stay in second last spot.
So here's what I'm saying happens. Dallas falls. Gladiators go up.
Houston goes up. Houston
Boston
will go
falls.
up. Look at me. Houston will go up.
Boston falls a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5th, 6th place.
I think Valiant will be...
Florida goes up to maybe like 10. London stays in 10th place. And then San Francisco wins.
Bad
Any more
prediction.
stupid things?
Yeah, let me give you my predictions. New York stays top. Valiant drops 2 or 3. Boston drops 2 or 3. Philadelphia stays around where they're at. Seoul stays around where they're at. Dallas drops. Gladiators, I think, will go up a little bit. San Francisco, about the same, maybe up a little bit.
Hopefully up to the top.
Houston, up a little bit. London, I think they'll go up quite a bit. Nice. Yeah. Florida, I think, up a little bit. Shanghai, unfortunately, will stay at the bottom, whether they get a win or not. So that is all.
Oh, breaking news. We're going to get Pajama May.
Are we actually?
Yeah.
Are you not even kidding?
That's not even a joke. This is the
my
Overwatch
gosh,
League.
dude. This is actually so exciting. When I saw the cinematic, I was like, I want to email Blizzard and be like, can you make a Pajama May so that, and I will pay you like as much money as you want so that only I can get Pajama May because I want that skin more than the other trash. Oh my goodness, Calder.
Yeah. That's coming with archives.
Calder, this is more exciting than anything I've ever experienced in my life. This is a raw reaction. No joke. You know that at work, all I do is think to myself.
Oh, yeah.
I have thought so many times. I've spent like an hour just thinking, man, I want a Pajama May skin.
Wow. Is it like a sex thing?
No. I just really like casual skins. Like I want a tracer in
naked.
Like no. I want like a tracer in like I just want lazy clothes.
Like work clothes.
Like I want a Soldier 76 in just a sweater.
You're just like wearing a hoodie. It says your bitch on it. It says that's not the only thing. It's not the only gun that I shoot.
Anyway,
my other gun sprays.
I think that is a fantastic point to end this on because I want nothing more than that skin. All right.
Okay.
Let me just. Did they just tweet that?
It was on Instagram.
Well, I'm sure they tweeted it.
I'm sure they didn't because Twitter's garbage.
Did they tweet it? Oh my gosh, they did. All right, everybody, let's watch this. Oh my gosh, and they called the skin Pajama. This is the best day of my life.
So you're just watching it now?
Yeah, one sec. It's okay, I'm showing everybody. This is breaking news. I've never wanted something more in my life, everybody. Alright, so thank you everybody for watching the Broverwatch podcast. We appreciate your time here.
Yes.
So that has been the week. We don't need to do predictions, do we?
Not yet.
No,
unless you want to do them for next week. But
that's what I meant.
Oh, sure.
Okay, let's just run through predictions real quick.
Let's just see. Let's just say if we think a team's gonna win twice or win once. Okay. So.
No, let's just say who we think's gonna win each match.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's just gonna be like this team, this team, this team.
All right.
Okay, so Shanghai versus Gladiators. Shock
Soul
versus
Shock?
Valiant.
Shock.
Here, how about I say the teams?
Shock.
Okay. Shock versus Valiant.
Shock.
Fuel versus Dynasty. Dynasty. Uprising versus Excelsior. Excelsior. Spitfire versus Mayhem. Spitfire. Fusion versus Outlaws. I don't know, but I think it might actually be the Fusion. Unfortunately.
No, you have to pick one.
Fusion.
I don't know.
That's going to be a close one, but I think it's
it'll be close.
Valiant versus Fuel. Valiant.
Valiant.
Shock versus Dragons. Dragons.
Shock. I swear to oopsie god. Oh, what?
Dynasty versus Gladiators. Gladiators.
I guess Dynasty.
Ooh, that's 2 points of contention there. Actually, 3. Oh no, because I said Fusion is going to beat Houston. Spitfire versus Fusion. Fusion.
Spitfire.
Excelsior versus Outlaws.
Excelsior. Don't even say Outlaws if you think the Fusion are gonna win. You think the Fusion are gonna beat Houston? You're gonna say Houston's gonna beat New York? Are you drunk?
I'm gonna say it. Yeah. Houston.
You're disgusting.
Up the ante. Green wall. Okay. And last match of the week will be Florida versus Boston. Boston Uprising.
You know Boston's owned by the same guy that owns the Patriots. New England Patriots? You don't even know what the New England Patriots play, do you?
It's soccer.
No. Idiot. Football.
I know.
They were in the Super Bowl this year, idiots.
I know the Patriots play football, you dingus. All right, everybody. We're going to close the show out.
Ooh, that was
Thank you, everybody, for watching. It's been a time now, hasn't it?
I'm exhausted.
I am also. This is
everyone else
This is longer than a lot of ours have been. We're getting back into the groove. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.